Hi, I'm Anthony Storey, Project Manager for CRL Contracting. We're here for our final video walkthrough with the women's group of Gwinnett. They've actually opened practice last week and seeing patients currently. So we'll go in and take a look at how everything finished out. It's a large waiting room. They've decorated it up. Once we leave from here, we'll go over to our administrative offices and give you a look at how that turned out.
We put all of those together and come out with scores that help us tell how good everything is.
Even with the scoring method, the outcome isn't always accurate. For example, the child could just be cold, hungry, or crabby. That's why doctors must also rely on the opinion of people who know how to.
Again, this practice carries 6 doctors, so it's a large practice. That's why they went with a large check-in. The opposite side of the check-in, you'll see their checkout area. There's 2 areas for administrators to work there. Again, six physicians in the group, large clientele that comes through here, so it makes up for the big waiting room. Now we'll head over to the administrative offices. Okay, we're in the administrative office area now. You'll notice there are the filing cabinets. These individual cubicles are for administrators to sit at and make appointments and follow up with patients. On back, there's 5 cubicles over in this area and a lot of area for files. This is also kind of the back area where all the employees work. They've got a storage room over here and a large break room over here to my left. The large break room helps reflect that they have 30 employees. The overall square footage of this build out was almost 9,000 square feet. Now we'll head over to the practice side. We'll start off in the lab and then we'll work our way down to some of the procedure rooms and exam rooms in the doctor's offices. Hey, we're on the other side of the check-in at the checkout area. They've got a low ADA requirement checkout countertop. Exit door is right behind me, and now we're going to walk over into the lab section that's behind the bathroom. This is the lab section. Patients rarely ever will come through this area except for maybe a blood draw. This also backs up to 4 of their restrooms for specimens to be passed through and other items. Once we go through here, we're going to enter into the exam rooms and procedure hallway. We're in one of 2 of the ultrasound rooms. There's a large area in here for the equipment. There's also a restroom for a changing area. And this facility has 2 ultrasound rooms and also 2 procedure rooms. And that'll be our next stop, is run the procedure rooms. I'm in one of the exam rooms, quite large actually for an exam room on the way medical offices are being built out recently. This one also has an LVT floor, which was a large upgrade for a medical office. Typically we do VCT in the exam rooms. They're wanting to create a nice warm feel because of the type practice with it being an OBGYN. We're in one of the 2 procedure rooms now. This is for not quite surgery, but it's something that's a little more invasive than that you want to get into the exam rooms. You can see some of their equipment that's around in the area. And after this, we'll pan out to the hallway and show you one of the dictation areas that the doctors and the PAs use. There's 5 of those throughout the hallways and the corridors inside the suite. As you'll see, it's set up for two people to be at the dictation area. It's just a note-taking area for the MD and the PA to work together and cover some of the notes. This is one of the 6 MD offices that in a long corridor. We'll give you a shot of that in just a few moments. But they've got quite a bit of room in here. Again, this practice went a little on the larger side because of the size of it and the amount of patients that they see. This gives the MD ample space for his desk and the extra space. We're at the end of the tour. This is just giving you an idea of one of the corridors. This is the corridor that has the 6 MD offices, a couple of exam rooms, restroom. There's actually 2 more corridors that go off of this. One of those, which is what we're headed out of now, for a back entrance that the MDs bring in or come into instead of going through the waiting room. Again, this one of the 2 corridors, there's procedure rooms, more dictation areas down through here. Back on the far end of that corridor is the lab that we were in just recently. And glad you all have come and taken a view of this, and I hope you've looked at all 3 to see the steps that we've gone through to get to this point. And I hope you appreciate the type of work we've done. Thank you very much.